Shalom and a pleasant day to all of you. Again, this is Bailani M. Hajinor. So our video for today is about the diorama. So let's explore later what inside my diorama. So we know that diorama is a model representing a scene with three-dimensional figure. It's either miniature or as a large scale of museum exhibit. So since the emergence of the Italian Renaissance, the history of Western art began a fascinating course through different stylistic genres. So while 15th century painting focused on portraying the ideal, the subsequent movement explored many other aesthetic and ideas. So often the reaction to their historical predecessor. Although there are many remarkable paintings to study from these different art movements, were narrowed down the expansive list to 20 iconic works that span from the end of the 15th century all the way to the first half of the 19th century. So among this list of masterpieces are some that are well known. They are become part of popular culture, so as well as other culture. So while the famous art circle may not be familiar, so for instance, Rene Magritte's surrealist painting teacher of image, so which feature is rendering a brown pipe accompanied by the recognizable phrase. So this is not a pipe, so has been referenced in a film as well as a video game. So similarly, Leonardo da Vinci, so Mona Lisa continues to inspire authors and filmmakers around the world. So on the other hand, some of paintings that have eluded the same attention include Pierre-Auguste Renoir, Impressionist Jim, so Baldo Maulin de la Galette and Marcel Duchamp's nude descending a staircase. The title of my diorama is The Tiny Gallery of Western Art. So this is my diorama. So let's explore what inside my diorama. So the first painting we have here is the rest during the flight into Egypt, Gentile da Fabriano. So this is the painting with scene of Virgin Mary, Joseph and baby Jesus on their travel to Egypt to escape the effort of Herod to kill every newborn. And the second one is the presentation of the temple, Ambrogio Lorenzetti. So the painting depicts the presentation of an infant child, which was customarily done 40 days after birth, in which the mother and the child are purified in a ritual cleansing with prayer. So in the third one is the diptych of the Virgin and Child enthroned and the crucifixion. So this is another medieval paintings that contains an air of mystery. So in the fourth one is the Giant Altar piece by Hubert and Jan van Eyck. So this is the complex compilation of the polyptych panels that each feature a notable figure or event from the Christian New Testament Bible as well as the Old Testament. Next one is very familiar to us, the Mona Lisa by Leonardo da Vinci. So almost everyone is familiar with the Mona Lisa. So enchanting smile, painted in the high Renaissance by polymath Leonardo da Vinci. It exhibits naturalistic painting techniques as well as a smoky background using stomata. Next one is the Sandro Botticelli, The Birth of Venus. So created by Sandro Botticelli in the early Renaissance or the Quattrocento. So the Birth of Venus is an stylistic depiction of the mythological Roman goddess. So Venus. It is one of the first Renaissance paintings to display classical inspiration. And the seventh one is the Johannes Vermeer Girl with the Pearl Earrings. So another one of the most acclaimed paintings to emerge from this period. So is Johannes Vermeer in the scene portrait Girl with a pearl earring. It is portrays an anonymous woman wearing exotic blue and yellow clothing and sitting before a stark black background. We have also the Rembrandt's Van Rijn, the Night Watch. So in the 17th century, Dutch artists became inspired by Northern Renaissance painting techniques in an era known as the Dutch Golden Age. So the Rembrandt's Van Rijn, the Night Watch is a massive group portrait in which of the figures are nearly life-size. So it is showcase the artist's dramatic use of light and shadow. We have also the Diego Velázquez Las Meninas. So the Spanish artist Diego Velázquez was the court painter for the King Philip V, and known for his expressive portraits which capture the physical likeness and personality of his subject. We have also the Eugene Delacroix, Liberty Leading of the People. So the Liberty Leading the People is a dramatic large-scale painting by French artist Eugene Delacroix, created during the tumultuous French Revolution. It is captured the spirit of the people oppressing. So we have also the Edouard Manet La Déjeuner sur Herbie. So El Herbie. So Manet's large-scale masterpiece Déjeuner sur Herb. It is the bridge the gap between the realist and impressionist art movement with a modern approach to style subject matter, featuring nude women picnicking, the company of two well-dressed men. It derives inspiration from classical painting of female nudes while placing it in the contemporary setting. So we have also the Claude Monet Impressionist Sunrise. So Impression Sunrise depicts hazy blue, huge seascape dots with small boats and the bright orange sun. In fact, it is a radical use of expressive brushstroke to portray a sunrise. So it is what sparked the Impressionist art movement, and the name its creator Claude Monet, the father of Impressionist. We have also the Pierre-Auguste Renoir, Bal du Moulin de la Galette. So the Bal du Moulin de la Galette, or the dance at the Moulin de la Galette, is among Renoir's most celebrated pieces. So like many other Impressionist work, it was painted in plein air and offers a glance into life and leisure during French Belle Époque. We have also the Edward Munch, the screen. So I know that we are familiar this painting. So one of the pioneer of Norwegian expressionism. Edvard Munch stylistic approach to conveying emotion, particularly feelings of angst, is the best display in the iconic masterpieces, The Scream. We have also the Pablo Picasso list. Domiciles the known. So the few artists can be boast the portfolio as numerous and diverse as Pablo Picasso. So a pioneer of several different styles. He is perhaps the best known for his work in Cubism. So while the Domiciles Avignon is often considered to be a proto-cubist painting. So it is exhibit an interest and shapes, perspective, and simplification of forms. We have also the Gustav Klimt, the case, Austrian, the painting as painter is from Austrian symbolist Gustav Klimt was famous for his dazzling use of gold, and his masterpiece, the case, is not different, made in the Vienna Session art movement, which is closely related to art nouveau. This is intimate portrait, capture and tender moment between a pair of lovers. He uses a flat, two-dimensional composition to enhance the luster of the gold leaf.